Should I just sit further away? I can just sit further away to even it out.
No, you don't have to do that.
We're messing with mic stuff here on Game Soup. Welcome to Game Soup. We're playing It Lurks Below today. And we would like to thank
David Brevik
for providing us with a copy of this title. We got a personal email back from him. It was great.
Yeah, he said he loves the channel. And he loves us.
He said that, and he said also you should send us money in the mail.
He did say... No, he didn't say any of that.
Physical cash in the mail. No, he didn't. Yeah, we probably should also specify that was a joke for the idiots out there.
Yo! Dude! We have to start over.
They're not idiots.
So, Graybeard Games, which I'm pretty sure this game was just made by David Brevik, who is the lead designer and programmer behind Diablo 1 and 2 and Warcraft 3, right? We just looked it up, so I don't know why I'm asking you for confirmation. This is a Terraria game with Diablo combat. So
it was made by the creator of...
I just said that.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Well, I know, but I thought it bared reiteration.
I'll say it again. Oh, because of the Diablo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. So if you like crafting, if you've played Terraria, which actually I have not, but I think
I've seen Terraria before.
Yeah.
I might have played it for I think actually I might have had... Was it for Xbox 360?
Probably. It was on everything, wasn't it?
I think I might have played it actually. I don't know. I don't remember really being that enthralled by it, but I don't really like Minecraft even. I played Minecraft a little bit, and I wasn't particularly enthralled or a big fan. But I think I can see the appeal of it, but it wasn't really my thing. A little bit slow-paced.
Yeah. Well, this game does it a little bit differently. It's got the hell theme, like the Diablo themes, the really dark and weird stuff.
That's a plus on GS.
Yeah. Oh, that's really going to come through.
Yeah, it's got some bass to it.
Yeah, it does.
It's a satisfying sound effect, yeah.
So that's the idea is it has Diablo-style 2D combat, which I guess I could see. I wouldn't really describe it like that. It's kind of like its own thing. But, it has character classes and abilities and stuff. I guess that's where it comes from. But for the most part, I've only played it for about 2 hours, and most of that time has just been spent kind of learning the game and just mining, like this.
Yeah, it's pretty Minecraft-ish in that way.
Yeah, extremely Minecraft-ish.
Oh, we're doing a poll. We meant to say
yeah.
at the top of the episode,
God.
We're doing a poll. We're planning on doing a classic game LP. So you can check out the description below to see the poll. There are 6 classic games you can pick from.
Just vote for Mario RPG.
No, I think that you should vote for Mischief Makers. No, Ghost Lion.
But nobody knows it. Nobody knows Ghost Lion for the... Have you played Ghost Lion for the NES? If you have, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, actually, leave a full review of Ghost Lion in the comments. I want to see others' reviews of Ghost Lion who watch GS.
There won't be any.
Yeah, there probably won't be any.
I don't think.
I doubt it, yeah. But if you have, you'll be one of the few. Or probably the only.
So what do we got? Verdant Mushroom of Blindness. So part of the Diablo aspect of the game is that the items are randomized. They have random stats, I guess. So the weapon that I have right now is the wands in this game. The wands are actually they're just guns. It's just a straight up gun, but it's called a wand because I'm a wizard.
Oh.
So my abilities so far as a wizard are. Is that funny?
Yeah.
So I can do that thing, which just damages everything around you, and this is it's like a damage shield.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rob a guy with my wand after this. I'm gonna take my wand.
Why?
Into a facility that has a lot of cash in it, and I'm gonna do some robbing with my wand.
Dude, it's messed up.
I'm not gonna actually kill anyone with the wand. I'm just gonna threaten people with it.
You're just gonna threaten to kill them, and as long as nobody comes to harm.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it'll be like that Eminem song, "Criminal."
About a criminal?
With the skit in the middle.
I don't know that song.
Oh.
But does he go to jail?
No.
Oh.
Well, not in the skit.
The animations are really funny. Because they're so fast.
Yeah.
And so I think he had to do everything in the game. It's funny when you read the patch notes for this game. The patch notes are for example, I added some new music. He does it in first person, and I'm pretty sure that's because it's literally just him that does the game.
Oh.
So when he adds something in the game, he writes "I did this" or "I did that." It's different. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, usually they're not written in the first person. What are they written in?
They're written in
I don't know grammar.
I don't.
Sorry to put you on the
Dude,
spot like that.
Don't do this to me. I don't know what.
Yeah,
they're-
sorry to put you on the
They're
spot like
written
that.
in English.
Let's see. What are all these items in our
So-
inventory here?
Yeah, so I'll just show you this. This is a game about resource management as well. Like the first, so the game takes place over days, right? And there's the tutorial's okay, but you have to keep yourself alive with food, and you also have to sleep.
The
So you-
food's going down right now as we speak.
Yeah, this thing, the
Yeah.
stomach thing, yeah, that just goes down all the time. But like everything you cook or find has slightly different values. So like these give you bonuses to poison and fire resist, but this will give us 61 food. So if we eat that, we're back up to full.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It was like Don't Starve.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's exactly it, really, right? And
I played
like,
Don't Starve.
yeah,
I did enjoy it. It's a little it's one of those games that kind of tricks you into stringing you along into getting all these crafting items and all this junk. It gets you addicted to just collecting junk.
It's fun, dude.
And yeah, it is fun, but like looking back on it, I feel like I could have spent my time better.
I guess you could also have just not played video games.
But yeah, that's another thing. I mean, video games
There's
are
a-
kind of a shortcut to doing something that feels fulfilling in the moment, but in the real world, it doesn't really help you out. However, I do really love the art form of video games, so I kind of look at it as, well, it's also education for us because we are game designers now, and also, I just really enjoy the art. So, you know, if you were, it's like reading a book or watching a movie, right? Or a TV show or something. It's just experiencing a piece of art. So if you look at it that way, it doesn't really feel like a waste of time so much.
I like to justify it like that. That's how I justify playing video games.
But I think if I wasn't addicted to it, I would say that I played way too much Final Fantasy XIV. And also Warframe for a short time.
Dude, Warframe?
Like these online games that get you into that box where
Yep.
you just got to get to the next level, you got to get the next item, you got to be then at some point it's like, well, you got to be the best geared guy on your server, you know, or like, you know, in the top tier.
Uh-oh. So
I didn't get to that in Warframe, but I did in Final Fantasy
Oh, no.
14. I was like one of the best geared tanks probably on our server. But years later now, I don't play the game anymore. The gear is worthless now, and
Yeah.
I don't really feel any better for it. Like I experienced the art of playing Final Fantasy 14, and there is something to it. There's something to experiencing that game.
Oh, no!
I think that you can
Oh,
get a lot out of it as a designer, and you can experience it like
No.
from an entertainment perspective,
No.
and enjoy the art. But it does become
Oh, shit.
something close
Oh, no,
to,
no.
or it becomes an addiction at some point.
Oh,
Sorry, you're
crap.
getting killed here.
Yeah.
I'm,
This is an oddity. There's usually not this
Rambling
much
on and on.
combat in the game. Like, about 80% of the game so far has just been crafting and scavenging. And the combat...
what's this? Is a yellow shield
Where?
over your head?
The
The red is your health.
I don't know what that is, actually. That's a good question. It might be. I gotta get
Because
out
that's
of here.
what kept going down.
Oh, yeah, it might just be shield. Or maybe it's armor. You know what? I think it's armor.
Oh, okay. Well, shield and armor is kind of the same.
Yeah,
same,
yeah.
same concept, right? You
Uh,
can call it a different name.
oh, maybe... Is it listed? Is it listed? Actually,
Look at all those stats, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of... I mean, it's got Diablo stats, man. Like, resists and all kinds of attack stats. Like, pretty much everything you would want. You know? But, you know, like, for me, I never played Terraria, so I never got used to this setup on keyboard and mouse. And it's really awkward, and I don't like it. And I think it's just me. I don't think it's this game in particular. I think it's the fact that all of the games in this genre have this particular layout where, like, you've got, like, 1 through 0 on the keyboard, and then, like, the crafting panel opens up like this.
Yeah.
And, like, this is okay because the idea is to make it, like, not intrusive to the screen. But look how you have to navigate this thing. You just scroll through it, or you can select categories. But if I need to do this quickly, you know, or if I want to do this efficiently,
Yeah.
like, there's just no easy way to do it. Like,
Yeah.
like, this is annoying to have to scroll through to look for things. But, like, okay, so I want to craft armor, right? So, like, I just have to look through these. Is it... All right, so that one. So, like, you have to learn it, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, there's got to be a better way to do it. And it's not this game in particular, but, like, I don't know. The few games that I've played, like Minecraft, I said. I don't know. It's just me. But what is really cool...
Yeah, Don't Starve does something like that. Yeah,
it's what does it do?
It does it pretty similarly to this, I think. You get to this, but it's usually when you're crafting stuff, it's like in a downtime. You're not gonna be in combat or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's when you have that many items that you can craft, it's kind of difficult. Yeah. Maybe break it down into subcategories, but that might make it more complicated. I don't know.
I mean, it's one thing when you're like up at the surface and all you're doing is crafting. It'd be nice if there was a full screen interface for it, because there's no need for this when you're up on the surface and there's no enemies.
Yeah, I
you know
see.
What I mean?
I can kind of see what you mean. Yeah.
Like like plenty of games are horrendous waste on their UI. You know, but like here, when you're in combat, it makes sense. But you're also not crafting a helmet during combat, so it'd be nice to have like a full screen thing.
Yeah.
Shit. But the I like the map system. It's pretty nice. It's
wow.
The whole game is divided into.
Is those all places that you've been?
Yeah.
Wow. So you got pretty far already.
Yeah.
Seems like
you're gonna like this. This is the entire map. It wraps.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I like that quite a lot.
So left to right, that's the entire world. But what is really cool is that the game is divided, like Minecraft, it's divided into layers. So like this is the dirt layer, this is the iron layer or whatever, and then the one that we're at now. I actually haven't been here, but I'm finding copper ore. And I think
they're the copper layer then.
Yeah, yeah. And the goal is to get to the bottom and defeat the final boss, right? And then once you do that, just like Diablo, you can go to like Nightmare and Hell mode.
It's randomly generated, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of assume so. I mean, it's by the designer of Diablo, and it's one of the early, well, not really earliest, but yeah, it's known for having a lot of randomly generated elements.
I mean, I assume it's got like a seed, you know, so like it's different for everybody, but with like a lot of the same resources in a lot of the same places. Because some things, like the very first thing you do is you fight a boss that's actually on the surface. So I'm sure that's always exactly the same, you know. But stuff like these pockets.
Yeah, you have to control the user experience somehow. Yeah.
So I think
it has
this
to be fun.
Yeah, yeah. And like the combat so far is okay. It's really simplistic. Because I mean, you can kind of see what I was doing. I just jump around and I kind of just dance around and hope that I hit them.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Is this a new resource that I do not have? Probably. Oh, I'm really tired. Oh crap.
Rough stone.
So I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, this was a bad idea. So you have to sleep. This is not anywhere close to where I need to be. Whoops, I did it again. I need to get back up to the surface to sleep in my bed. I've made it.
So you're like going crazy now?
Well, I mean, once it gets
tired,
I think once it gets down, you just start losing health and you die or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And there's no penalty for death because this is not hardcore mode, but you can play on hardcore. So again, just like Diablo.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of parallels. I'm gonna try to get out of here because I don't want to die. But yeah, it's like it's meter management. The game. You know, you have to keep yourself hungry, keep yourself slept,
Keep yourself hungry.
keep yourself hungry,
Keep yourself fed. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I said it right the first time.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. So actually, we're not going to make it. So what I'm going to do instead is we're going to hope that we get lucky, and I'm just going to sleep right here. Sleeping in a cave. So yeah.
Well, the screen stopped glowing green.
Yeah.
That seems like a decent.
It does take a while though.
Yeah.
I think each day in the game takes like 15 minutes real world time or something like that. Might be more than that. I mean, they're pretty long. I've only gone through, what did it say, like day 14 so far?
Is it passing real time right now? It passes at the same rate when you're sleeping as when you're awake? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it definitely goes faster.
When you're sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah. Oh, okay. And yeah, that's another thing. Like, there's like a day-night cycle, and there are certain crops that only grow in certain seasons. Like for example, in the winter, which I have not experienced yet, but I heard nothing grows. So you have to plant everything before winter, or else you have no food. You know. But like, I mean, you saw earlier, like you can find mushrooms, and there's meat sometimes just sitting around that you can get from enemies. So stuff like that. Like, there's always going to be something you can kind of work towards. But a lot of things are seasonal, or day-night cycle based, which is cool. But I think that's pretty standard fare. Yeah, these are like the fodder enemies. I don't know what that is. And look, it's like the only place that I haven't explored around here, so it's probably useful. I just got the town portal ability, which is actually not a town portal. It's like a warp to. It's called a homestone, and you just place it somewhere. and then you can return there, but you can't just warp back to the surface at any time.
Homestone.
Yeah.
My favorite trading card game.
Homestone,
Yeah.
Heroes of Hearthcraft. But yeah, it's got a lot of the same. It's basically just 2D Diablo with crafting and scavenging, and like it's a cool mix. It's a cool mix. I don't know how it compares to games like Terraria, but like it's fun enough. I put a couple hours into it. I haven't leveled up yet since we've started, but
It doesn't seem to have the body count of Diablo.
no. Yeah, when this was advertised as like a 2D Diablo / survival game, I was expecting more in the line of Diablo. But I'm sure it does get crazier. This is just still the sort of the beginning of the game.
I mean, Diablo, yeah, kind of it throws you in pretty quick into killing the hordes of Hades.
I think this is a
early
little,
on.
I think it's a little slower pace because the first thing you do for like the first 5 or 6 days is just craft stuff to not die. What is this? Arcane Firestone.
I would collect those, man. They're arcane.
Rockin'. View the found pages by hitting L.
Elves, ogres, all right.
All right, so. Oh wait. Are these different? Oh, story logs. Okay, so there are story notes.
Oh, this is number 2 of 13.
Yeah. I was trying to look up my steel trees. Oh, crud. No.
You're teleporting.
Yeah, you also can't cancel that.
Oh.
So, but what you do is you just hit it again when you're here. There you go. Trying to pull up my skill trees. Oh, I slept.
I feel like you're gonna get cursed from doing something in here.
You think?
It looks like a cursed place.
It kind of does, right?
Like in Diablo, the altar.
What a cool...
Not Diablo, Spelunky. Why did I say Diablo?
Oh, yeah, man. What a cool game, though. Spelunky.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting there to be like a bunch of different abilities.
In this game?
Yeah, like a bunch of different like attack abilities. Like
Yeah.
in Diablo, you've got, I guess in Diablo 3 it's like 6 abilities, right?
Yeah.
And what was Diablo 2? I think it was the same, 6 abilities, right?
I
Something
can't
like
remember
that.
now,
Yeah, it's
but
been a long
something
time
like
since
that.
playing Diablo 2, but yeah,
It's
they
like-
kind of like work together and you get some resource management and lots of bad guys to kill.
And I think I'm still really early. I think because these are your skills, and you have 6 slots.
Yeah.
So I think eventually you will have 6 abilities to use, but I really haven't also prioritized that at all. Hey, look, that thing.
Yeah, so maybe it's got a little bit of a slower start,
Yeah.
more of a Minecraft-ish start than a Diablo game.
And like I play slowly anyway, so it might just be me.
I mean, yeah, it seems pretty chill so far. Besides that one horde of enemies that we ran into.
And that. You see that?
What?
I think this is generally how the combat goes. Like for the most part, things will like clump together. So like I get that it's tense for a couple seconds. Oh,
Oh! But I think they just broke all of your shields.
shit! They did. These guys are supposed to be weak, but also I'm having trouble hitting them. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, they also dropped coffee, which is kind of silly. I'm just trying to get in here. Oh, these guys are. This is the. Wait, they're not even hitting me. Yeah, it's like it's really easy to cheese as well. Like there are situations where you can just do that. Like even
Just
the
get
first
in here under them.
the first boss, you can just cheese by putting a block between you and him, and just picking at his face. So when you level up, you get. I don't know. You choose one of 4 things. This one in particular is different. This is like the amount of ammo in your gun for a mage. Let's do like I don't know. I've just been doing attack. I don't really know. I don't know enough about the game yet to really understand what the best course of action is. We'll just eat some more stuff. We can cook raw meat. Let's just eat some bread. Just a plain old, big old loaf of bread. So yeah, we've been trying to get back to the surface for like at least 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Like it's slow going, man. I'm sure it speeds up later, but it is slow going. Like you said, it's a chill game. Finally. So this is is this the bank or the general store? I think it's the bank. So like this is your storage. You can see I put some stuff in there. I don't actually know what happens. I guess when your inventory is full here, you can't pick up anything else. But like for a hoarder like me, that's a problem. I don't know. We'll just shelve some stuff in there. And what else? We don't need a campfire up here. Rich. Oh, we need this thatched roofing.
Yeah, you gotta carry that around. I never leave home without thatched roofing.
Like mushrooms and like all this stuff that the stuff that I hoard and never use and just gets, left. I'm not really sure what that guy's for yet. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know.
The surface has been invaded. We're gonna burn the town down. Who's gonna burn it?
I don't know. I think we're about to
find out.
Yeah, I shouldn't have opened my mouth earlier when I said it was too chill. I think we're about to die. I think they're invading.
Well, get out your wand.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh.
It looks like you just have to shoot at them as they advance on you.
Oh, this would be pretty straightforward, wouldn't it? Yeah, like the combat's it's really simplistic so far, but I think the controls don't really let them. Whoops. I don't think.
Well, you almost hit save and quit the desktop.
Yeah, that would have been great. I don't think this control scheme, like the Terraria control scheme, really lends itself well to good, like really deep combat, But it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, usually, I like to play any game where there's like platforming. I always prefer to play with the controller.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, that's not good.
I'm actually kind of laughably bad with the keyboard at platforming games. Like if it's it seems like the only thing you really are doing that's movement based is just jumping.
I mean, nobody's good at that, right? Nobody's good at using a keyboard.
But if it had like dashing or wall climbing or anything like that,
yep.
If you add too many things to it, it becomes a lot more advantageous to use a controller. But yeah, with the crafting.
Oh yeah. Sorry, there's this. These are survival skill trees. The other one was just like the standard leveling up skill tree. But these are all the things that you can get. Like this one's for mining. This one's for recipes for food. Yeah. This one's like they all have different categories, but there's a lot to choose from. And I don't know how you would ever decide what to choose. Like there's so many options. It's crazy. So I don't know. I don't even know what I was doing. But there's
probably a wiki. There's got to be a wiki for this game.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Figure out your builds and stuff.
Like these all sound really good to me. Like food or we'll get more experience because I do mine a lot. Armor can contain sockets. You can place crystals in these sockets to increase the armor stats and powers. Craft some copper armor and place a crystal. I don't think I have any crystals.
Actually, maybe this game could work with a controller.
Well, it is. Yeah.
Oh, does it have support?
No, it's getting it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say in Don't Starve, I just remembered how it works. You use the triggers, either the R buttons or the R and L triggers to switch between the items on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Between your hotkeys, and because the game is slow paced enough, and this game so far seems slow paced enough, you can just oh, that guy's
he's faster than me. Yeah. I did not expect that.
Do your bullets slow the enemies down at all?
I don't think so.
Well, you're doing pretty well. I think you'll get them eventually.
And I think kiting is the name of the game here.
Okay, good thing these spikes don't hurt you.
Oh, you know what? Oh!
Those teeth.
Yeah.
They built their fortress out of gums and teeth, it seems.
That's a really terrible decision for, like, foundational stability. He didn't drop... Oh, he did drop something. He dropped...
a wand.
Thickening cold wand of boring! Alright.
Looks like a rare.
Yeah, there it is. Oh!
Damage type cold. Now that's going to slow him down.
That is going to slow him down.
I'd equip that. Yeah, I think this could probably work as a... Yeah, I think this could probably work with a controller. Like, unless you have to do a vast amount of skills and you have to constantly switch between them. But
yeah. But like, if you're familiar with this setup already, I'm sure it's fine to use this. But I think this is one of the few games that I would prefer with a controller. Or not one of the few, but you know what I mean? Like, it's actiony enough that you'd want it. Even though there is so much down. Oh, there's still 7 invaders.
You're just sleeping on your bed while it's raining.
Yeah.
Volcanoes steaming in the background.
Yeah. I'm not really one to make those giant Minecraft fortresses or castles or whatever, you know? I just go for the utilitarian approach. I just sleep outside in the rain.
Yeah, the background is less pixelated than the foreground.
Yeah. Also, have you noticed there's like a 3D effect?
Yeah.
I don't actually know what this was coded in, but it is very cool. And something else that I would like...
It might actually just be 3D. It might just be polygons. Or it just has an effect that makes it look 3D.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's
I think, yeah, we saw something that you could do something like this in Game Maker.
Yeah.
Even. So,
Yeah, you can, for sure.
I don't know. Looks 3D to me, but
It's pretty cool. And not only that, but you can also do... There's... Because it's 3D, there are several layers. So, like, you can see there's a layer in the back here, right?
Yeah.
And if you hold shift, you can mine that layer too.
oh,
And I think... Yeah, there's a third layer.
third layer behind it.
Yeah, so there's 3 layers total, which is really cool. And you can see, like, there's depth there. So that's really cool. I don't know, that was, like, one of the things
Those
that
eyes
stood
follow?
out.
Yeah, I was going
They
to say.
do.
I hope those eyes
Shit!
follow you.
I don't want to teleport! You can't cancel this! I don't want to teleport again. Yeah. It's cool. It's, you know, it's cool.
It's pretty simple animation
Yeah.
to have those eyes follow you. So you better do it.
You better.
You get a plus. You get +2 charm points for that. That's a good way to get some quick wood.
You know what else is a good way to... Never mind.
Heh.
Oh, shit.
I kind of opened that one up.
I know.
for you.
I figured you did it on purpose.
I didn't actually. I noticed it as I was saying it, but I didn't want to
Shit,
just
shit.
stop saying it because there was a potential
Oh, God.
innuendo in there.
I'm actually going to die.
Yeah, eat some
Yeah.
potions.
I think when you die, you drop random items from your inventory. And then you have to go back and get them.
Well, that's kind of Diablo-ish.
Yeah. This is much harder than it's been. Like,
You just dropped gold in Diablo. Remember
Yeah, gold
gold
was-
in Diablo 2? How it was worth nothing?
yeah.
What a goofy economy that game had.
Yeah. Path of Exile really solved that problem, I think. Because they don't have gold at all. Everything that you can trade has value. Like implicit crafting value, you know? They solved that problem. It's bartering, basically, you know? Come on. Oh yeah, I have that. I keep forgetting to use that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Puts a dot on them.
Yeah.
Just wait.
I feel like part of the problem is me not remembering to do things. There we go. Easy. And look, a gun. Crimson
It's the
wand.
unknown common. Oh, it's a common wand.
Item not. Oh yeah, you can also identify things, but I haven't done that yet. But I think we just got it. The recipe. So you have to unlock so far almost everything. I think like the bank I had to make, the general store I had to make. Like you make a recipe for it, and then you have to find a place to set it down. I don't know. It's pretty neat so far. It's pretty neat. I'm kind of liking it. I haven't played a game like this. I'm sure I've mentioned that already, but like ever. So I think this is just where you sell stuff. We're just gonna sell some stuff. Let's see. What do we want to sell? We need everything. We need almost everything. I don't know, man. I spend way too much time with these games. Oh yeah, okay. So we got some crops that harvested. I think they harvest in like 2 days. So we can plant more seeds from those. Come on, come on. Berry seeds. Love me some berry seeds. I don't know, man.
Inventory management.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that.
It's like, yeah, it's almost any modern game is like that.
I feel like it's satisfying for some people to do this. Also, there's no like sorting or anything yet. I think
Oh, okay.
that's coming in a future patch. Like that's the kind of stuff that I don't know. It's not that I'm what's the word, like arrogant about it? I'm not like stuck up about it. I just want those things because they're convenient. You know?
Yeah, yeah. With the game with a lot of different crafting items. I mean, that's if you're getting into this kind of game, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
You know that you're gonna have a bunch of junk items that you can. It's a crafting game.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of that involved.
But like when I wanna craft something, I want it to be easily viewable, and this is not easily viewable to me. And oh yeah, the UI just does all kind of stuff that I don't expect. Like, for example, when I craft something out of here, I'm just holding this stack of 4 torches, right?
Yeah.
But like, I can't place it anywhere, and if I right-click, it doesn't disappear. What I would expect to happen is when you right-click this, it disappears from your cursor and just goes into your inventory somewhere, right? But that doesn't happen. It's not automatic. You have to actually just place it in there.
Oh.
So
You have to, if you like click on it by mistake, You have to open up your inventory and throw it in there? Is that
Yeah,
what
like
you're saying?
if you craft it, yeah. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
if I craft some of these, you can't just place them anywhere.
Oh, I see.
To have it just automatically go in your... And maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's a thing and I just don't know about it. But like, everything you craft manually has to be manually placed in your inventory. So like, it's the small quality of life stuff that you would expect is not there. And I don't know. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe it's like the survival aspect. Shouldn't be too easy, maybe something like that, you know? But I feel like that's not too much to ask for, to have stuff go into your inventory. Let's see, we can craft some food. Mushrooms? We'll just craft a whole bunch. Oh, one of those. And like, I just did it again. And look, if you want to craft two things one after each other, like I just clicked on this and I want to craft this now, but these items don't stack because they're not the same item.
Right.
So I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
gotta
I have
put
to
it in
open
your
my
inventory.
inventory first and then go up and craft this again. Right. So, you know.
So you think it should just dump it into the first open slot in your inventory if you right click, or
Yeah.
if you have there could be a shortcut for that.
I don't think that's really game breaking in any way. I feel like that would be a nice addition. Like, am I wrong about that?
I think you're right. I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't be easier and save the player a little bit of time. Quality of life stuff.
Yeah. Like we were talking about this the other day. Like a good UI for me, like really breaks it, like makes or breaks a game. You know, is like the most important thing.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
Crystal shards. I have 0.
Yeah, our last game Soup, was the UI was pretty simple to design. It was kind of hard to screw up, and nobody really had any problems with it because it was really pretty straightforward to design and pretty straightforward to the players, thankfully. But yeah, our next game has a lot more complicated. Yeah, it's by comparison, it's going to be a lot more complicated. It's not this complicated,
No.
but it's something I'm not as confident at, and it's going to be my job to do it.
Craft a pickaxe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys have any ideas, or you know of any tutorials or articles or anything I should read about UI design that are really good, I'm looking for top tier stuff here. Leave it in the comments.
You just got to take a class on. Just take a class on it, dude. It's easy. I'm just kidding. It's not.
Yeah, where would I take a class on it? Is there a class on game UI design?
Well, it's probably like
in
part of
our
a curriculum,
area?
right?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, there's game design curriculums now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Just go to a for-profit school. Go to a game design curriculum. They'll have something
Full
for you.
Sales.
Oh, was that one? Full Sail University. That was the one.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
One of our testers went there, I think. Pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So I just upgraded my pickaxe. Oh yeah, one other thing, right? So I think it's just this particular crafting UI that doesn't jive with me, and here's why, right? So you have like your anvil, your campfire, your forge, whatever, the workbench or whatever, like wherever they are, you have to stand in front of them if you want to craft certain things.
Oh, okay.
So like all the food has to be directly in, so you can see like the...
Yeah, you have to do it at the fire, right?
Yeah, and like this particular, you have to stand directly in front of the anvil before you can do it. So you're constantly walking back and forth between these things.
Yeah. Yeah, Don't Starve is like that too. I think
Is it
that's
really?
Yeah, that's kind of a genre.
I get, yeah.
A genre thing. Yeah, if you want to cook, you got to be next to the fire. If you want to,
Like that-
I think pretty much everything else you just make at the science machine, as they call it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you have to be next to. Yeah, it's.
I'm fine
you
with
gotta
that.
move around.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that, and it makes sense, right? But like in this case, I would like it much better if you were presented with only the things that you could make in the thing that you were standing in front of.
Oh, right. Yeah, instead of everything being red.
You know, 'cause
Right.
again,
Yeah, if you're standing in front of the furnace, what is this thing called?
forge.
Forge.
Like
Yeah, if you're
there's-
standing in
yeah.
front of the forge, that it would not include the items that you could not make at the forge, at least.
Because like copper boots, these are the starter. This is the equipment that you get at the start of the game, and now we've already moved on to like iron, I guess. Or
Yeah.
no, sorry, I had it the other way around. Iron is the basic one, and now we can make copper. So like, I don't ever need these in. As far as I know, I don't ever need these in my inventory again. But it's still up here forever. I guess, right? I'm like, this is a lot of stuff already to just scroll through. What is this, 10 at a time? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel. I
Maybe
feel like,
if you're in the overworld, you have to design a whole new menu, but
Yeah.
make a full screen crafting screen,
yeah, and like
full screen crafting window.
Yeah. And like I want to be the last guy, like you and I want to be the last guy to say, "Hey, it's easy. Just do it this way."
No, it's not.
So I don't want to suggest a solution because I know it's never that easy. Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's working.
Yeah, that's fine.
Haven't seen any bugs yet.
That is better than what I can say. I think the game was in early access for a while too. Okay, must be standing near Anvil, which is over here.
Yeah,
All right.
the standards for game design have gone up significantly over even over the last 5 years. Like, go back and play Rogue Legacy.
Oh yeah, right.
Like, we loved it when it came out, but if you play it now,
Wait, what the hell? All right. Yeah, I don't know.
compared to where we're at now, I mean, you can judge for yourself. But
I mean, it wasn't even that old. I guess it is now, though, right?
I played through it. That was maybe a year ago now. I mean, probably less than a year, but it was fairly recently. I played through Rogue Legacy again, and it wasn't the same as the first time. The first time I thought it was like close to brilliant.
I think it was to some degree.
I think so. At the time, there was less like it, but that kind of genre has been done so much now.
Like, yeah, it doesn't stand the test of time, right? Is basically it. You know, like, it was cool when it first came out, but it doesn't stand up to close scrutiny. That's just a thing. I don't know. It was fun. We played it for like a summer.
Yeah, like a week or two during a summer, right?
Yeah. Not a whole summer. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
insane.
That's a bit much.
Yeah. Nope, we're fresh out of inventory space. So how long has it been since we found monsters? Like 10 minutes? Like, there's a lot of downtime in the game. And again, I think it's partially me. So I'm very slow.
I mean, I think if you want to get into this game, if you're still watching, you're probably interested in seeing how the crafting works, because that's half the game.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't need to just show combat.
But like, yeah, just you got to prepare yourself that the pacing is so different.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I need to keep. Do I want to keep muddy dirt?
I don't know.
Do I want to keep wheat
What are you
bushel?
gonna make out of that?
I don't know. I'm
Medicine?
not even gonna. Yeah. I don't know. Like, how much food do I want to keep? Do I want to keep all the food? I don't know. So I'll just carry these rocks. I'll just carry some of this wood around. I'll sell some of these iron. I don't know. Also, why do the zombies drop coffee?
That's how they stay alive.
Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. Hey, the game has some really weird frame rate issues. For a well, I guess it is a 3D game technically, right? But like you can see right now, it's at 50 FPS. And I've seen it go as low as 40 sometimes. When seemingly nothing is happening. Like, we haven't done anything in the last 2 or 3 minutes to cause this, but it, you know, like 48, it's just dipping. So I don't know. It's still like that, and frequently I just have to like reset it, like reset the game, and it's okay. All right. Let's try to get back down there without getting killed. What is this? Did we already look at this? Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to be here. I want to be farther down.
There's no way to teleport further down?
How do you do this? Okay, so I did this backwards. Shit.
What just happened? Did you just break that?
No, I just picked it up. I don't think
Oh.
Damn it. That was dumb. I did it backwards. I shouldn't have done that. So I think the idea is you place that... You're supposed to place that on the surface, right?
Yeah.
So then...
That's like your town portal?
Yeah. Yeah, so instead of like a town portal in Diablo, right? You open it where you're standing, and you go back to town from there.
Yeah.
Here, I think you place it in town, and then you can warp back to it. So it's kind of like you set up in reverse. Does that make sense?
So you can warp from anywhere. Oh yeah, you can warp from anywhere with a town portal too, right? Yeah, but yeah, it's just in reverse.
Yeah. So I don't think I can actually get back to the surface now unless I manually go back again. So
Let's just keep going down.
Yeah, I've made a fool of myself. We will not. Yeah, we'll not do that because you know it takes some time. It takes a lot of time. Let's just keep digging. Just keep digging. What's the worst that could happen if you just keep... Hey, look, copper. Classic. I don't know. Oh, it's a pretty fun game though so far. Like, it's good enough that you could play it, like, just relax for a couple hours or something.
If your summer's coming up, you're a kid.
Oh, look, crystals.
It'd be a fun way to spend your summer. Just playing this.
Just this.
Yeah.
There's so many good games coming out, though. I mean, there always are, right? Watch this. Get dunked on, loser. Crystal Vein.
Yeah, it used to get a little bit slow during like the beginning of the year, January, February, March, maybe.
I think it
Those
does.
months.
I think
It still kind of does, but there's so many indie games coming out all the time. There's always something to take your attention, or you know, a new patch or a DLC for anything.
Is that cute? Oh, it's another crystal. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so I guess things are dropping crystals now. I don't really know what these do. Press E to destroy and create 12 crystal shards, I guess? I guess
Do
that's
it.
what that
Explode
is.
it.
Sure.
Oh,
Alright.
I thought there might be some kind of an explosion animation or something that that played in the map here.
Well, you were taken for a fool. You can also drink coffee, and that prevents you having to like go back to town and rest. But you can't do it indefinitely, I think. You can do it 5 times or something.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I trust coffee brewed by a zombie.
Not only did he brew it, he bottled it for you. It comes out in the bottle, in the glass. Like, if that's not thoughtful, what is? You know what I mean? Hey, look, Gomers. It's actually Gomers.
Yeah, that's what we call those. Should I tell them why we call them Gomers again?
Yeah, sure.
Because I originally thought that the enemy called a zoomer in Metroid that goes around the edges of platforms like this, I thought it was called a Gomer. I don't know why. I was a little kid and I read it as Gomer, even though it was called Zoomer. And I called them Gomers until I was an adult, well into my adulthood. And then one day, I saw the word again. I saw it described somewhere, and it said it was a Zoomer. I was like, oh, I guess they changed the name to Zoomer. And then I looked up the history of it. And no, it's always been called a Zoomer.
To be fair, though.
Not a Gomer.
Not a Gomer, yeah. But, I mean, come on. They don't zoom. Gomer's just about a name as Zoomer, right?
A Gomer isn't anything.
I know. Well, I know a Gomer is nothing, but, like, you know. I don't know. It's fine. It's funnier. It is funnier. Scroll of Discovery. Let's discover something.
I always like the shield system more than just a direct health system in a game.
Look how far away that is. The shield system, you said?
Yeah.
You like that better?
I think it's better. It doesn't punish the player for taking a couple of initial hits or getting ambushed, right? It's a good way to prevent the player from getting ambushed.
Yeah.
And feeling bad about just getting one-shotted quickly. It gives you time to get away and hide.
What is this? Oh.
And time to react.
Yeah, almost every game uses that. Like a lot of action games do now.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like it's old school now, or old-fashioned or whatever, to just have health.
Yeah.
And to not have some sort of recharging shield. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to get to that secret room, but it's so far away. Whoops. Hey, there's enemies here.
And there's other ways to handle that. Handle the player feeling bad and being ambushed. Like, I think it might be BioShock. There's a game where the first shot that every enemy fires always misses.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I never heard of that.
I think it's BioShock. I might be wrong. But it's
like the original Bio? Oh, yeah, the original BioShock. Yeah.
So like you feel like you're in danger with that first shot, but it actually always misses, so you can plan and you can escape.
Stop it. Well, that's kind of neat.
So it's like a warning shot pretty much.
I don't
and
know.
if the player's none the wiser, they feel like they're a better player. And it's kind of what game design is tricking the player into thinking that they're doing something really good and that they're really talented and skilled. But a lot of it is just the game designer kind of holding your hand and leading you through and making you feel like you're good and accomplishing something. That's one of the dirty secrets of game design.
Oh, he left. I don't think I ever would have noticed that if you hadn't told me about BioShock.
Yeah,
oh,
I think that's the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. If somebody knows, leave it in the comments. I think that's the one though.
I'll go with mana points. Oh yeah,
I mean, not all games do that. Some games are designed to be specifically hard.
Yeah.
And to not hold your hand. It's just one's not necessarily better than the other. I'm not trying to pick on somebody who likes a game that does something like that. It actually is good game design. if that's what you're going for. If you're trying to make the player feel a certain way or feel like they're accomplishing something and have fun. Really, fun is kind of the bottom line.
Yeah.
There, then yeah, doing those things where you're manipulating and tricking the player will make your game feel better to play and be more fun. And I think that's the goal most of the time, besides like in a game where a competitive game where you're fighting against other players or trying to get a high score or something.
Oh no, no more inventory space. All right. So I know we're like running out of time here, but I want to see what is in this secret room.
We got time, man.
Yeah.
We got all the time. We can do this. We can do a 2-hour episode, man.
And we don't have to do it. Oh, okay.
We probably won't do a 2-hour episode.
If it was just me, I would do this for 2 hours easy. It's relaxing. It's relaxing, except for the combat, because that's stressful, you know, but it's fine. I like it.
Yeah, I could see someone sinking quite a few hours into this one.
And like there's 3 difficulties, so I think in the upper difficulties things are actually different. Like certain minerals or ores grow in different, not grow, but are in different layers. So I think like, you know, the resource economy is a little different.
Yeah.
So it gives you something new to play with. Like it's still a hard game. I've died a couple times already. And I don't actually know if there is a way to dodge things or to avoid damage. Like, I don't think there's any shields in the game. I might be wrong about that. But so far, like when you want to kill something and all you have is a direct line of sight, you're just going to have to tank the damage. I think that's just part of it, you know? I think you just tank damage.
Diablo's like that too, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like if you're a melee class, that's just part of it.
Yeah.
You walk up to a guy, you hit him while he hits you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Like every what are those? What's that called? Action RPG? And every game in that genre is like that. So
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm expecting. Oh yeah, this is how you upgrade your skills. You spend money on them. You spend gold on them. So I have 2,500 gold, and there are 9 ranks of this particular spell. And it looks like the damage kind of like grows quite a lot, like exponentially almost. I don't know. We'll level it up. And oh, this was what the yellow bar was. The you know, when we were taking damage, I think that's what the yellow bar was. I think it was that shielding. It's like we're fresh out of inventory space here. I don't really know if it's best to go all the way back to the surface, you know, in a situation like this.
We got to see the secret room.
Oh yeah, no, we're not actually gonna do it. I just want to. Okay, so like I'm holding dirt now, right? I just want to dump it. I don't want to hold it anymore, but I can't. Oh, I guess I have to go here. So it's gone forever. It's like you can't drop it on the ground.
Oh.
It's just trash.
You
All
sure?
right.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Is that the dirt that you just dropped?
I don't think so, because it was a stack.
Mm.
I don't think you pick up stacks of things.
Oh, okay.
I'll just drink a lot of coffee. That's probably fine. That's probably fine.
You do that every day anyway.
Yeah, I know. Look at all these chests, dude. It just sucks having to come back here.
Is that a joke? That's kind of bad, huh?
What?
That you drink coffee all day anyway. Ed drinks a lot of coffee.
Who doesn't?
I don't. I only drink it when I'm here.
Oh.
Ed makes the best Folgers.
That is not even... It's this... Come on, give me this stuff.
And I never know the strength. I could be up all night,
Oh,
or
yeah.
it could be doing nothing to me right
Dude,
now.
neither do I.
He just dumps
I just eyeball
some
it.
amount of coffee into the Mr. Coffee.
Do you know why, dude? Because nobody's going to take the time to sit there and measure, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You're not going to do it.
yeah.
Don't
So
bullshit
you
me.
might be keeping me up all night. I don't know what's
might
going to
be.
happen. I don't know what the effect of this drug is going to be.
It's always a joy to behold, to see what happens. Sometimes you're up all night. Sometimes you... I don't know. We never know.
Sometimes nothing happens.
Sometimes nothing
Sometimes you
happens.
just stay tired.
We're just going to eat some random... Oh, that one made us blind. Yeah. Yeah, I like that they have random effects. It's only
Well,
like 10 seconds,
You
though.
know what they say? All mushrooms are edible. Some of them are only edible once.
They do... I've never heard that before, but I like it. I guess we'll just try... I don't know what's valuable, so... Alright, let's dump some of that clay. Pick up some coffee.
Drink it.
Just drink it.
I drink everything that I pick up off of the ground.
Oh. Look at all these chests, dude. This place is lousy with chests. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, good. Uh-oh. 140. Jesus.
There's one of those big mosquitoes loose in my house last night.
Ew, really?
Yeah, it was near the ceiling, and my cat was going nuts, yelling at it.
Ooh.
So I picked up the cat, I put him right up to the ceiling, and normally they like to just hit it or play around with it.
Yeah.
But he immediately just chomped the whole thing and ate it.
Oh my god. Ugh.
It was really funny and kind of gross.
Yeah,
it was one of the big ones too, you know.
Like the females, right? The ones that
I thought that he was gonna knock it onto the ground or something. I thought he knocked it onto the ground, but it was nowhere to be found. He had eaten it.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Yeah, well, cats will eat, like spiders and stuff too, right? Come on.
Yeah, he's been eating those.
So I guess that's a thing. I don't know why they eat bugs. Do cats normally eat bugs? Like, will a feral cat
I think so.
eat
Yeah,
a feral bug?
they'll eat anything that they can get some energy from.
I guess. I mean, I guess even a feral human will eat a feral bug, right?
Yeah, humans used to eat bugs. They should be eating bugs. It's more environmentally friendly to be eating crickets and stuff.
Yeah.
And it is, but I'm not doing that.
I know.
No one's doing that. That's fucking disgusting. I'm not eating cricket cake.
Cricket cake.
I don't know what it's called, but they try to make food out of crickets so that people can feel good about not damaging the environment.
Oh, come on, man!
You know,
you're killing me here.
Just feel, just have some. Just know that you're valuable. Human beings are valuable. We're the best thing that we know of.
Joe and I had a very heated discussion for about 25 minutes.
Was it heated?
No.
I thought it was actually pretty fun.
Joe thinks you should litter and throw your trash everywhere and not give a damn. I know I'm kind of.
You're misrepresenting my position entirely.
I know. That's not fair. It's not fair to you.
Let's rehash the whole discussion while you're playing a game. It'll be a fair battle.
Yeah. Everything shoots at you.
But yeah, don't eat crickets, man. Don't get tricked into eating those things.
What do you mean tricked? What if you like them?
You're probably on camera. If you're eating those cricket cakes or whatever they're making out of crickets.
Do you think?
Yeah, you're on camera somewhere and someone's laughing at you.
You're always on camera somewhere though. But you mean like as a joke, as like a practical joker?
Yeah. Yeah,
maybe.
It's an episode of Punk. Yeah.
Punk.
Isn't that what the show's called?
I think so.
Where they trick people, where that annoying guy tricks people into doing stuff.
What's his name? Groucho Marx. Quest complete! Oh, we got some meat, which we can now cook. Okay, so at the bottom of the muddy area, kill the beholder. That's the second boss, I think.
The beholder. That's a classic.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's a classic creature from Greek mythology.
Wait, I don't know. Can you equip these? Because, like, they have stats, right? This one has hit points 51. Can you just... Oh, wait, you know what? You socket them.
Oh, it gives you 51 extra hit points if you socket it? That's a pretty significant amount of hit points.
Yeah. Alright. But
how many sockets does it have?
One. One there and one there, I guess.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's that icon in the corner. It's pretty clear.
Sure.
It's weird how the artwork is pixelated, but some of it is not. Some of it pixelated. It's all pixelated, but some of it is at they're at different resolutions. Like the background in the overworld is at a higher resolution, and those little symbols, the little slot symbols on the items for socketing are at a higher resolution. Yeah, if the surface is being invaded and you have no way of getting back there quickly.
Nope, I really goofed this one up.
So what's going to happen? Is it just going to get overrun? Your bed's going to be destroyed, or there's going to be an ogre sleeping in it when we get back there? There's an enemy walking towards you with his wand.
I mean, I guess with his wand out. I guess we could look it up on the wiki, but I don't want to do that. I just want to play the game. So it's going to be a mystery to everybody, you know? I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I'll get back and, yeah, I'll just be sleeping in my bed. But I know what I do want to do is I want to get what's in this chest. Also, I think it's kind of nice that the world is not infinite. Like, Minecraft is infinite, you know, but this game has a vertical and horizontal limit. Oh, no!
Yeah, that's the wrap on the horizontal, and then, well, the vertical is, that's the goal, is to get to the bottom, right? It's Spelunky.
And it's basically hell at the bottom, you know?
Spelunky.
Spelunky. What a great game. Well, this is unfortunate. We're stuck. We're stuck down here. Making rings? Make any ring. No, I don't think I'm going to make any ring. I think I'm just gonna start a new life down here. So I don't know, man. For a one-man project, pretty neat. I'm enjoying it so far. Like, if you like Terraria or you like Minecraft, then you have no reason not to try this one. It's got all the RPG elements. Check it out, man. Oh yeah, thanks to Graybeard Games, aka David Brevik.
Yeah, thanks again.
Yeah.
And you can visit us.
We forgot.
What
What
did
to
we-
mention the poll.
We mentioned the poll.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
There's a poll for our next LP. You can check out in the description
Oh,
below.
that's right. That's right. Vote for Mario RPG.
So thank you for viewing us tonight. You can visit us on the web at http://www.youtube.com/c/GameSoup. I have been Nick.